I first went in there and shit, after you know, the first process or whatever, when we went in there and they gave us our blankets and sheets, I took the back bed. Son took the bed next to me and shit. He was like, I see you. He was like, you on point. He was like, nah. I was like, yeah, this is my first bed, but I somewhat know how to bed, you know? Like, even though it's my first bed, it's obvious, basically, you know? So, and plus, I grew up in the streets at the end of the day, you know? So, I'm not a hood dude, I'm not a street dude, I'm not in the gang, but you know? So, he was like, nah, I fucks with you, bro. So, after that, we chilling, start chopping it up, talking, or whatever. We in there probably like an hour, 2 hours. Another group of people came in, another group intake, you know, because they was letting the people live by little because of COVID. They wasn't letting everybody in at once. Because they wanted everybody 6 feet apart.
Yeah, I had to do the quarantine shit too.
Yeah, we had to quarantine for 2 weeks. Yeah. In a room. In a dorm. They separated the dorms and they made a whole quarantine section. Yeah. Like I think it was the 5 building, they made that into the quarantine section at the time. Yeah, because they ended up putting me in Old Boy after. So they put you in quarantine for 2 weeks.
And it's Rikers Island, right?
Yeah, on Rikers Island. They put you in the 5 building for like 2 weeks. COVID test you, see if you come out, you know, depending negative, positive. And then if you good, they send you to wherever they gonna send you. They send me to Old Boy. They send me and son to Old Boy. So when we first met in in intake, and we had when we was in the COVID area for the 2 weeks, that's how me and him ended up kind of getting to know each other a little bit, something, same shit. And then when we got there, like I said, a new wave of people started coming. So when they came in, it was a bunch of gang niggas and a bunch of black niggas. I'm on the phone, talking to my girl and shit, and letting her know I'm good. You know, they finally placed me somewhere. So later on, I'm gonna call, because at the time it was every 3 hours you get a free call on the island. It was every 3 hours. So I'm like, the next 3 hours, I'm gonna just call you back type shit. So we talking, whatever, they come in. They come in on timing. They see niggas on the phone, they start, you know, talking their little shit, whatever, like, you know, somebody better give up their phone or whatever. So I'm on the phone, I'm just like, oh, man. I'm on the phone, my girl here, she like, everything good? I'm like, yeah, I'm just trying to avoid shit, you know what I mean? So she's like, babe, everything good? I'm like, yeah, you know me though. I'm like, somebody over here talking shit, talking like they want to snatch somebody off the phone. So I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just on point. That's why I'm not talking to you right now, because she was asking me too while I was so quiet. Yeah. So, sitting there waiting as I hear him talking his shit. I'm sitting there acting like I'm on the phone, but I'm listening. So, after like probably like maybe like 2 minutes, maybe less than that, he grabs him up, a dude on the right of me, grabs a nigga off the phone, snatches him off the phone, they end up getting it on, he gets him the phone, getting on the side, I'm rolling a little bit, I'm on the phone, I'm going, I'm like, yo, baby, he's bugging. I'm telling her, I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, as long as they don't put their hands on me, I'm like, yo, babe, I ain't gonna lie, but I'm about to get off this phone with you.
Hey, you wasn't a little scared, at least like a little scared, like.
Nah, I mean, my adrenaline was pumping, you feel me? Like, when I know, see, I don't know, I guess growing up in Brownsville, see, in the beginning, when I grew up in Brownsville, I was. Like, I used to get nervous, I used to get the bubble guts, I used to get, you know. But as I grew up in Brownsville, going through the shit I went through, I learned to use that to help me focus, and, you know, that fear to like, I don't know, like that adrenaline to just focus more now, you know? Because usually I'll get nervous and, you know, fake panic when I was young, but like I said, as I got older, and when I started boxing, when I told you I started boxing, it helped me control my emotion at that moment. You know, when the moments come, it helped me control. So I'll be able to control the situation instead of reacting on emotion. You know, a lot of people react on emotion, especially when they're about to fight.
Hell yeah, you know?
So, that was something my uncle always told me. Control your emotions when you're about to fight, because you'll lose right there. You feel me? Because you'll wear yourself out arguing with a dude or whatever the case may be. You know, so you just sit there, control your emotions, take deep breaths, and just focus. So I'm on the phone with her, and that's what I was trying to do at the same time. And I'm telling her, I'm like, yo, listen, baby, they going in right now. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just call you back. So I get off the phone with her. They finally see what's coming. They start macing everybody. It's this shit. It's bear mace.
It's big kids, this shit.
Big shit. Yo. I go to my bed. My bed is in the back. They start spraying them. That
It come out
shit
orange
spread it.
or
It comes
the
out
yellow?
like a thick orange.
Oh,
And it
orange,
comes
yeah,
out
orange,
like,
right? Yeah.
yeah, like in a triangle
Yeah.
shape, like that. Yo, boy, he sprayed that shit. Everybody that was there, they got hit, but everybody in the back got the after effect. Yo, when I tell you everybody was in there coughing, slobbing, coughing, burning, face burning, eyes burning, tasted, smelled it. It was just vicious. Everybody was. I didn't know at the time, but the first thing I did was grab my milk because I was, it wasn't no water.
Yeah.
And I went to drink it to see if that helped, and it started soothing me. Everybody, I start seeing everybody asking for milk, and they throwing it on their face. I'm like, oh shit. Hold on, they start throwing it on maybe. And it's just like, so milk basically helps.
Yeah,
that
they
shit,
said that. Yeah,
soothes
they
that
said,
shit.
huh?
Yeah, because water reactivates it for some reason. Word. Cause another situation when I was in intake,